What if the thing quietly ruining your life isn't obvious at all? It doesn't scream danger, it doesn't feel harmful, but it's stealing your time, energy, and potential every single day. Most people don't even notice it, yet it's holding them back from success, focus, and growth. If you recognize yourself here, this is the wake-up call you need to reclaim control before it's too late. Today, we will talk about the hidden addiction ruining your life. 1. You don't even realize it. The most dangerous addictions are not the obvious ones. They're the ones you don't notice. This addiction feels normal because everyone around you is doing it. It blends into your daily routine, making it hard to recognize as a problem. You don't question it, and because of that, it slowly takes control of your time, focus, and energy. What makes it worse is that it doesn't look harmful at first. It feels harmless, even relaxing. But over time, it starts to shape your habits and limit your potential without you even realizing it. The longer it goes unnoticed, the deeper it becomes part of your identity and daily behavior, making it harder to break later. 2. It steals your time. Time is your most valuable asset, yet this hidden addiction consumes it without resistance. Minutes turn into hours and hours turn into days. You tell yourself just a little more, but that little more keeps extending. Before you know it, large portions of your day are gone and you have nothing meaningful to show for it. This constant loss of time prevents you from focusing on what truly matters: your goals, growth, and progress. The more time you lose, the further your success moves away. Lost time feels small in the moment, but over weeks and months, it becomes a huge gap between where you are and where you could have been. 3. It feels good in the moment. The reason this addiction is so powerful is because it gives instant pleasure. It provides comfort, distraction, and an easy escape from stress or boredom. In the moment, it feels rewarding and satisfying. But this short-term pleasure comes at a long-term cost. While you feel good temporarily, you are slowly sacrificing your productivity, discipline, and focus. The brain begins to crave this easy reward, making it harder to engage in tasks that require effort and patience. Over time, your tolerance increases, and you need more of it to feel the same satisfaction, pulling you deeper into the cycle. 4. It kills your focus. Focus is one of the most important skills for success, and this addiction destroys it. Constant distractions train your brain to avoid deep work and seek quick stimulation instead. Over time, your attention span shortens, and even simple tasks start to feel difficult. You find yourself switching between tasks, unable to concentrate for long periods. This lack of focus reduces the quality of your work and slows down your progress, making success feel harder than it actually is. Without focus, even your best efforts become scattered and less effective, keeping you from reaching your full potential. 5. It replaces real effort. Instead of working toward your goals, you turn to this addiction as a substitute. It gives you the illusion of activity without real progress. You may feel busy, but in reality, you are avoiding meaningful work. This replacement of effort creates a false sense of productivity while keeping you stuck in the same position. Over time, this habit becomes your default response whenever things feel difficult or uncomfortable. Instead of solving problems, you escape them, which only delays your growth and keeps challenges unresolved for longer than necessary. 6. It weakens discipline. Discipline is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. But this addiction weakens it. Every time you choose instant gratification over effort, you train yourself to avoid discomfort. This makes it harder to stay consistent, follow routines, and stick to your goals. Over time, your ability to control your actions decreases and you become more reactive instead of intentional. That weak discipline leads to inconsistent effort, and inconsistent effort leads to poor results. Rebuilding discipline requires awareness, patience, and repeated effort in the right direction. 7. It keeps you in your comfort zone. This addiction feeds your need for comfort. It keeps you entertained, distracted, and mentally occupied, preventing you from stepping outside your comfort zone. Growth requires discomfort, but this habit pulls you back into ease every time you try to challenge yourself. As a result, you remain in the same place, repeating the same patterns without real progress. The longer you stay comfortable, the harder it becomes to push yourself toward growth. Comfort slowly becomes a trap that limits your ability to take risks and improve your life. Remaining in this zone also stifles creativity and reduces your willingness to try new things. You avoid challenges that could expand your skills or open new opportunities. Over time, the comfort that feels safe becomes restrictive, keeping you from reaching your potential and making meaningful progress in life. 8, it creates mental fatigue. Constant stimulation overloads your brain. Even though you may not be physically tired, your mind becomes exhausted. This mental fatigue reduces your ability to think clearly, make decisions, and stay focused. You may feel drained without understanding why. This is because your brain is constantly processing unnecessary information, leaving little energy for meaningful work. Over time, this exhaustion affects your productivity and overall well-being. A constantly tired mind struggles to perform at its best, even when opportunities are right in front of you. This fatigue also lowers your attention span, making it harder to concentrate on tasks that require deep thinking. You start jumping from one thing to another without completing anything effectively. As this pattern continues, your ability to stay disciplined weakens, and even simple tasks begin to feel overwhelming, reducing both efficiency and confidence. 9, it delays your future. Every moment spent feeding this addiction is a moment taken away from your future. The time you waste today is time you can never get back. While you stay stuck in the same habits, opportunities pass by. The longer you delay taking action, the harder it becomes to catch up. This addiction doesn't just waste your present, it steals your potential. Now, it slowly pushes your goals further away, making success feel distant and difficult to achieve. Over time, these delays build up and create a gap that becomes harder to close. What makes it even more dangerous is how unnoticed this delay can feel in the moment. Days seem normal, but weeks and months quietly disappear without real progress. The longer this pattern continues, the more effort it takes to break free and regain control. Acting now, even in small ways, helps you reclaim your time and move your future back into your hands. 10, you can break it, starting now. The most important thing to understand is that this addiction is not permanent. You have the power to change it. The first step is awareness, recognizing that it exists and how it affects your life. The next step is control. Start small by setting limits and reducing distractions and replacing this habit with productive actions. You don't need to eliminate it completely overnight. Progress comes from consistent effort and better choices. The moment you take control of your time and focus, you begin to take control of your life. Each small improvement weakens the addiction, strengthens your discipline, and moves you closer to becoming the person you want to be. The good news, this hidden addiction isn't permanent. Awareness is the first step. Action is the next. Start small, regain your focus, and replace harmful habits with meaningful effort. Every choice you make chips away at its grip. The longer you wait, the stronger it becomes, but the moment you act, you take your life back. Hit like and subscribe for more content like this.